Who's ready for the best damn podcast of their life? Welcome to the Local Pundit. I'm Josh Anthony. This is your Wrexham breaking news. And I'm not going to do it alone because I think it's a summer tradition that Patty and I have been doing all the breaking news last summer, this summer, right? I think you and I did all the breaking news last year, right?
Yeah, we did a lot of them anyway.
Yeah, we did. Guess what?
Well, this is a big signing. I had to come in for this one, and I was awake.
Yeah, you were awake. Yes. Wrexham breaking news have signed Liberato Cacace. Fuck it up. There you go. Liberato Cacace. We're just going to call him fucking Liberace. There we go.
Libby.
How's that? Libby.
Libby.
Yes. As you can see, I'm pumped up. Patty is pumped up. And breaking news, I think it happened, 12 minutes ago, Patty. And there you go. Liberato Cacace from Empoli. How do you like that?
That's a decent signing for us. Absolutely.
That is a decent signing. We'll get to a few of the details here when we do that in a second. But I'm pumped up, as you can see. Terry's in the house. PCH Scuba, Chicky Brewers here. But to me, I am absolutely pumped up. International, New Zealand international, Italian as well. New Zealand/Italian. And, I think in the last couple of days, it was kind of like one of the worst kept secrets, but also one of the best kept secrets at the same time. But Liberato Cacace to Wrexham is a done deal. Smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the Local Pundit if you haven't already. We're on the way to 3,001, and we have Champ Chat in there too, which was awesome yesterday. Good job. But let's dig into the details of this signing. He is a left back, and Patty brought this up before we went live, and I want to get your thoughts on it. Patty has an interesting thought right here. So there he is right there. And he also, I think they just put him up in the kit on the website too. But I'm going to pull this down. I'm going to read it. It says, Wrexham are delighted to announce the signing of a New Zealand international, Liberato Cacace, for an undisclosed fee. Patty, I think, has some numbers on that. Pending visa approval, registrations, and international clearance. So that's just paperwork. He's 24 years old. Left back. Leaves Italy, the Italian side, Empoli, to join. There it is. To join the Red Dragons on a 3-year deal until the end of the 27-28 season. And he made 76 appearances, Patty. 76 in 3 seasons in Serie A. He was nominated for the Best Men's FIFA 11 award. So that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's big. Yeah.
That's huge. On his signing, Cacace said, I'm absolutely delighted to sign for the historic club, and I just can't wait to get started. Looking from the outside, what they're creating here is something I want to be part of. The family they have here, the tight-knit club that enticed me. I had a great phone call with the manager, and after that, I really wanted to sign. He will begin his professional career. He began his professional career with the Wellington Pheonix, who we're playing this evening, and he became the youngest player in their history to reach 50 appearances. So he's got some tread on the tires in a good way. And what else? He played in the Tokyo Olympics games for New Zealand. And Phil Parkinson said, "We are delighted to welcome Libby." You're right, to Wrexham, and look forward to integrating him with the squad on our return home. So he's maybe not down there. He's not down there with the team.
We're still not absolutely sure whether he is or he isn't. He probably isn't in my eyes.
Yeah. All right. Thoughts on it? What do you got? I'm pumped.
The initial report when it came out was reported at 2.5 million euro fee with add-ons up to 4 million.
Up to 4 M's. Yep.
Yeah. Which seemed a decent price, and everything that has come out since kind of makes sense that was correct.
Mm-hmm.
They're all kind of going with total packages and saying it's somewhere close to 4 million.
Yeah, and even if for me, even I don't really. We're going to get into this stage. I think we're getting to the stage of Wrexham and our signings where it's like, okay, undisclosed.
You don't care, almost.
Yeah, right. We're going to be there, but
well, now that you've mentioned it, that is our highest signing so far. That beats Sam Smith.
Yeah,
you know what else? 2 million.
It beats Mo Fall. It does. What position is this guy? Patty, we think he's a
left wing back.
Left wing back.
Yeah. It was actually Racecourse Matt in our Discord mentioned it first, that in the introduction piece there on the Wrexham website, it calls him a left back. Now, technically he probably is, but he plays loads of different positions.
Mm-hmm.
It was an interesting question. Why would we call him a left back? Like, we should have just called him a left wing back, because that's what he would be for us. So that's just like a curious little detail there. Could he be swapping to a 4? Highly unlikely, but let's just throw it out there for a bit of fun.
Yeah, why not? He's 6'1". He has played center half. I think I have the stats here, right? And I think you talked about it last night on the show. What's up, Jack of all trades? How you doing? And John Hill says, call him Caca. So he's 24, born September 27th, 2000. So he'll be 25 in 2 months. Okay, fair enough. Left back, left wing back. He's 184 centimeters, which is 6'1", I'm guessing. He played 33 matches last season for Empoli. 2,230 minutes, 2 goals, 4 assists. Okay, like a little bit more output than that, but they did get relegated last season, correct? Yeah, they did.
Yes,
right?
they did.
Yep.
Right at the end, yeah.
Yep. Defensive work rate per 90, 1.49 tackles, 0.09 interceptions, clearances 2.38, 6 yellow cards, 0 reds, and he commits 1.1 per 90 minutes on discipline and fouls. So whatever that is, but he's played, it is his career, 230 club matches, 6 goals, 13 assists total, 33 international caps for New Zealand, and 1 goal.
Yeah, so on that, Maka came out the other night and was asked a question by journalists about Cacace. And he said that as we grow, we're going to bring in better players, and I will just have to fight for the place like everybody else. It's standard as we get better and better. So we kind of knew at that point that he is coming in to face off with Maka, and it's unusual to have that happen. We don't normally speak on transfers before it's officially announced. And then shortly after, Parky was asked in the media as well. Now, obviously, it's a function of the fact that they were down in Wellington. It was a special situation where the media there were particularly interested in him. But he also stated, Maka, that it was his very last international match with Ireland, where he played New Zealand, and he played against Cacace. So they played together in his last international match, which is really an interesting point.
I thought this was interesting too. This must have been a done deal. Just the announcement was coming, because he would. Yeah, it had to be a done deal. Yeah. Because normally, Parkinson's old school. We know that. He would have never talked about another player, at another side. But his quotes were, League of 4.7. That's a lot. His quotes were, if I can find him in all this crap, where is it? Oh, Libby is obviously a player we looked at. It's not finalized as of yet, but I've spoken to Libby, and I love his character and his personality. If we can get the signing completed, he's a player who will fit in the culture we've created at Wrexham, said Parkinson. What a coincide that we're in Wellington, that his family have a restaurant. We'll see how the deal progresses, but it's nice to be down and go have a glass of wine with his dad today and introduce myself. This was done. He would never have put that out there, ever put that out there, correct?
Yeah, they were very, very close. I assume all the terms were agreed. Yeah. It was just finalize the medical, finalize the paperwork, and that's it. You know, I doubt he would speak on it if they were still in discussions on any point within the contract itself.
Yeah, he would have said, "Well, I don't want to speak about another play." It must
respect.
I'm pumped. I'm absolutely pumped about this. Hiker says, "Is he the first Kiwi to play for Wrexham?"
No, he's not.
Ooh, who is it?
Let me check. I've forgotten the name. I checked it earlier.
Maris Bernardo, new to the channel, I believe. Happy to have you in. If you're not, happy to have you. I think it's the first I've read of some of your chat. Is
Dennis Lawrence in 2006.
Dennis Lawrence. Okay, great. I like it. So Matt Al's saying that there's 2 more coming in, is what he's saying. So we'll get to those in a second.
There's so many rumors. We could have 10 more coming in for all we know. It just went ballistic the last 2 days.
I know. It went absolutely ape shit. I'm actually going to put it in the chat. People want to come and have their say about the signing, because you know what? It's Friday, and I just don't give. Yeah, so there you go. What else? You had something?
So we spoke on this the other day a little bit, but just to go over it again. So on FOTMob, for his positioning, at the moment they have him as an attacking midfielder as his main position. Now, he has been playing in around that area, mainly in a 4-3-2-1. So he was in the two up the front in attack. But he's also down as left mid, left wing back, and left back, and also centre back as well. So Parky always wants the defense first. Every player he brings in, I don't care whether they're almost a striker, they have to have some pedigree in defense, it seems. And this immediately screams Parky player, that he's comfortable in all of these defensive areas. But he has also been a left wing back. So he has in the past taken wingers and kind of trained them into a new position at the left wing back. But this time it'll take very little training, I guess, to kind of get him back comfortable in Macca's role.
Sorry, that was too close for everybody. I thought it was like we were right up in our shit. Just put it back there. I agree. This is, to me, I have watched some clips. Obviously, you can only get so much from clips, but he is a funky signing. What say you in the chat? I give this, 1 through 10, 10 me to the best. What do you think? What is this signing that we know of so far? I think the profile of the player is where it is. Left foot, right foot, I like it. Hiker Woody says James McLean still has a lot to offer, but not at fullback. So this makes sense. Sounds like a good signing. I agree with that too. And what's going on? Wayne, great signings, his Stoner Combat vet. And so the other two names, and we'll talk about these in a minute, is Manseverk, which I was going to talk about later, and Thomason are next, then Windass. If that's true, we're having a good transfer window. We'll talk about that in a second. Wrexham are massive, yes. This is the signing I wanted. I know you want the cam, right? You want the cam. I do not want the cam.
This is one of the three positions that were an absolute must to get a solid upgrade.
You want center half, cam, and left back, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're knocking that off the list, which is great.
I'm comfortable with this as a starter upgrade.
What about the central defensive midfielder?
Oh, we need someone that's going to come in and be an absolute number one. There's Scar and O'Connell are not good enough. Maybe on the bench, back up, okay, but not in the championship. Not because we are going to have to go so defensive with Parky's style again. I think they're going to get exposed. Because I was actually very disappointed in Scar last season. I really hoped he would come in and stamp himself on that position a bit more. Now, maybe it's a little bit on Parky as well. They're different players. I've said this before, I like my defenders to defend. It seems Parky likes them to defend, but also have to play the ball out. This kind of new flowy football. Yeah, we need to bring that in a little bit, but I like Scar in general. I don't think I saw enough of him. They had mistakes in them. But ultimately, O'Connell, stayed there longer in the position.
I thought he came in, he was exactly what we needed at the end of the season. That's what I thought. I knew that was happening. Right?
He had a much better end of the season than he did early in the season. So what I saw at the end of the season is what I was hoping to see all season. So that's somewhat comfortable. But for the championship, absolutely, I think we need a new number one in that position. Very, very solid number one.
Yeah. Well, I think this is going to answer the question, by the way, of where he is. Because Emma, they just showed Libby at the video at the race course. Yes. James, I see you. Give me a second real quick. I'll bring you in a second. 1 second. You can have your say. And people come in and have your say with Patty and I. So this is what they just put up on X. I'll get the sound up. Hold on. So he's...
Can't wait to get started. See you soon.
I mean...
How much money are Stoke paying for this? I'm sorry, guys. This is weak. This is weak coffee or weak tea, even just to make it even worse. This is weak tea, guys. Come on.
Oh, let me turn this down. I don't even know what. Is that a? It's just, I missed the thing from last year. James, are you moving around? I see you. Okay. We're not talking about West Ham, but okay. No West Ham talk. What's up, dude?
No. They have a youth player that was part of their PL, the youth setup for the Premier League. Lewis Orford is supposed to be going out on loan this season. He's a under 21 for West Ham. He was the team captain for when they won the Premier League youth side, the under 21 side. He was the team captain. He's part of the England under 21 team, if I remember correctly. So that would be our central defensive midfielder right there. He'd step in and start day one.
Under 21s. Okay. I have to look into this one.
Good. I'm upset that West Ham's not bringing him in to play on the first team. We absolutely should snatch him up on the loan market if we can.
Welcome to the West Ham loan market. What do you think about that?
No. This kid is good. Look at his highlights. He is good.
I like it. All right, cool. There you go.
Doesn't sound like a Parky thing though.
Yeah.
Whether right or wrongly, that doesn't sound like something I expect from Parky.
No.
But that's like he's the type of kid like, yeah, he absolutely should be on our loan target list. Once that came out being reported yesterday from other sites and that report on West Ham, I was like, oh, Wrexham definitely needs to go after him. Because everybody's been waiting for him to get called up to senior level clubs. I don't think he needs to be playing at League One or League Two. That kid's too good.
Okay. All right. Enough of the fucking West Ham shit. What do you think of the fucking signing? Come on. Jesus Christ.
Love it. I've been watching his highlights since his name got leaked out.
Yep.
Yeah. He absolutely is an upgrade.
Yeah.
Over Revan, and yeah, he's gonna push Mac. Yeah, he's gonna push Macca.
Who are you starting day one against Southampton?
Macca, till this guy gets worked in a little bit better. Parky's system's not the easiest system to just jump right into and play.
Well, you're gonna start Macca day one. I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong.
I by the end of the month, I think this kid will take Macca's spot, but for the first 3 or 4 games, I think it'll be Macca, just till this kid gets settled in and familiar with the team.
How do you agree with
Remember, they're not going to be back from the other side of the world until Sunday, right? Monday?
Yeah. I'm not saying I disagree with you, because we know Parkinson. I mean, we know Parkinson.
It's because we know Parky, I kind of say, yes, I think that's what he will do. Would I do it? I probably would put him in.
We put Dobson.
You put him in right away?
He put that, he put Dobson in right away pretty much, but he knew Dobson.
Yeah.
You know, he had history with Dobson as well. And so, yeah, it's an interesting one. We're getting some big signings, certainly big signings for us.
For Wrexham,
At some point, you know, you have to say that the difference between them is immediate. That you need to put them in.
Right. The 3 or 4 guys that I've seen in multiple places, multiple podcasts and websites and that, the 3 or 4 guys we're supposed to be bringing in right now, including the ones we've already signed, are going to be upgrades, most definitely.
Well,
there's going to be some guys.
It's Windass. It's the Hapakin kid, whatever the hell his name is. I don't know. There's 3 or 4. We're connected to everybody at this point.
Oh, dude, it's crazy. There's I put it in the chat. There's at least 5 that have hardcore sources that we are supposed to be that close to signing.
Yeah. And DiMarzio's great, by the way, just FYI, because that's who. Oh shoot! Sorry, I didn't know that Eat More Chips was live. Shit. They're doing a show on X right now. I apologize to those guys. Sorry, I just looked right now. I saw that they were live as well. I don't want to take up their feed, but yeah, we are connected to a lot of players. But this guy kind of came out of nowhere. I would say that, and you know, I think this is like a 10 out of 10 signing. It's a total Parky signing for sure.
Oh yeah. This is definitely one for now and one for the future. If this kid hits his marks, we're going to sell him for 10 million plus in 3 years.
You could, yeah.
Well, he's 24, right? He'll be 25. It's a great age.
He's 25 now, yeah.
Yeah, he's coming into his prime developmental years.
Yeah.
His peak years will be 28 through 32.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're talking 2 years potentially. If he upgrades quickly, and the club doesn't, as a whole unit, if we're kind of mid-table this season, mid-table somewhere next season, closer to playoffs, but not quite there yet. If he's that good, he could get sold off after 2 years for 10 million because he's ahead of our schedule, because someone in the Prem wants him.
I mean, Aaron's saying, not to disagree with him, he's saying record signing, he's going to play. By the way, Guy Jackson, thanks for coming in. Awesome. I'm happy to have you.
Absolutely agree, Aaron. I just don't think he's going to start day one.
He's going to play quickly, I think, is the answer there. I don't see him waiting a month. I don't see him waiting 4 matches. But I could see him waiting 2 matches. Coming on the last 20 minutes or something. Yeah, I could see that happening.
Yeah. Do we think, so everyone fully fit. Let's take the Rathbone out of it. I mean, my starting lineup right this second. I think we're going to I'm going to say this. It's going to sound absolutely insane. I think all the players we're connected to right now, the 4 or 5 right now, I think at least 4 of them are coming. The DKD thing, maybe I actually really think that's a good signing. The Windass one, I think is going to happen. LOB, I think is already done, right? Lewis O'Brien, I think that's done. Is that correct?
No, Lewis O'Brien, I think that's taking an awful long time.
Yeah, he's got
I think that should have been done by now. That should have been done by now, in my opinion. So that one is actually the most dodgiest for me, that's not going to happen. I think we've potentially moved on from him.
Really? I think that you don't think it's done and they're just waiting.
No,
he's got too many clubs after him.
Okay, so Parkinson said there's 2 players. Who's the other player? There's 2 players. This he gave it away the other day.
The Bolton captain.
Yeah, the League One, the Bolton captain. Yeah, like Patty just said. Yeah, that guy.
Tomlinson.
He's supposed to be at the club today or tomorrow getting his medical, from what I've read online.
Yeah.
Who's the guy that? Hold on.
And we got another couple of really hard links with sources. European guys. I'd have to go through X and a couple other places where I've read, but we have some European younger guys that we've been linked to here in the last 48 hours.
Yeah, so there's the Alfie Jones one. There's the Josh Windass, which I think we'll get over the line. George Thomason, that's the one you just talked about, the Bolton.
Yeah.
Michael Smith, not going to happen. And then
I wouldn't know about that. I think that's a nice cover to have.
Oh, you getting rid of Palmer?
I want him.
Parky's been chasing him for what, 3 windows, Patty?
Yeah, and now he's free. Now he won't be our starter this time, so it's a different scenario. Like, he'll be told he's coming in like he was playing already for the last season. You're not going to be the absolute first player.
Well, you don't think the Ajax kid's going to be the one? I think that's the kid that's going to come in after this.
Yeah, both.
What's his? Can someone get his name right for me? I'm going to F it up. I'm going to screw it up. The kid from Ajax.
Yeah.
Hang on, I have my phone here.
This is what happens when you just break news. You just fucking do it.
I know who you're talking about. I can't think of his name off the top of my head. Yeah.
Sievert Mansverk.
Okay. Do we have any information on him? Apparently, he's supposed to be at the stadium as well.
Give me a second. Let me look here.
Do you really want to know? I have some info on him.
Well, I mean, you're on a live show on the channel.
Yeah, but you're gonna like it. What I've been told, you're not going to like.
Okay.
The word going around on the Ajax side, because I have someone who knows the Ajax team extremely well, and they have said that they're dumping a player they don't want.
Who, they're dumping him? They're dumping him?
Yeah.
Okay.
As far as there's different levels of player. They're at a higher level, but they are talking as if they're dumping a player that's useless on us.
Right.
Now, I don't necessarily agree with that because of the level differences.
Yeah.
We have previously had multiple players come in who the previous teams have trashed them as useless.
Yeah.
And they have been perfect for us. But
Matty James. Hello.
Hmm.
Yeah. I don't know what kind of, so he's a CDM, right?
Yeah.
He's a midfielder for sure. Yeah.
Was he?
Yeah. Matt, is he coming in? Matt, I think you said he's at the stadium, but I'm going to call him Mantwork. There you go. Mantwork. There you go. Manswork. Yeah.
So did we have 3 of them?
No, he's a midfielder. He's not a CDM.
Okay. Yeah. Is Harry all over scheduled? Is Matt okay yet? No, he has not yet. look, if that guy's coming in, I think he's there. But I think all the guys we're connected to right now, maybe the DKD one is the one I'm like, I don't know. The LOB one, I don't know.
Yeah, I think Sievert is pretty much done. I think there's less fuss with the European clubs. Everything is much quieter. You don't get the same rumors because they don't travel as quickly. And then once it's ready, it breaks and everybody hears about it. And
not only that, European clubs, their sources seem to be tight-lipped. Like their news people don't drop the stuff out until it's like at the final stages. Then they start dropping, hey, this guy's potentially going to sign with Wrexham, and in the next 48 hours, they're signed. Unlike in Europe.
Yeah. Matt Al saying that Thomason.
Or unlike in the UK, my bad.
Yeah. Thomason's having his photos taken. That's probably right. Do we like that player? I know we're getting off, we're just kind of running around here. But listen, by the way, just a recap to everybody. Liberato Cacace has signed, done deal, left back is a great signing. I love it. He won't be on the tour with us. I think he's back in Wrexham. They're going to meet back over down there. We're expecting another signing coming in. We don't know exactly who that is. Parkinson did mention 2, so just keep an eye on things. But right now, I think Thomason might be the next one.
Thomason makes the most sense that we just have gone straight in, bought him from a lower league. You're not fighting with as many other teams. He's obviously been picked specifically for an area, and I think he's more backup. He's not necessarily a first team, all the time. So he's fighting for depth in around there. And he's young enough as well that potentially he could be a depth player this season. And if he actually integrates well, he could become a first team for the season after. That's fine. That's also possible. So I think this is another one that has to step up because he's not a championship player yet. Is he good enough? Maybe. He's going to have to make a jump. So that's what we're kind of hoping out of him.
Well, Parky's doing exactly what I was wanting him to do at the end of the year when we started talking about transfers. Not only is he raising the team's ceiling, he's also raising our floor. So it's one of those, are we looking for mid-table playoffs? What do we shoot? I mean, of course they're shooting for promotion, but realistically, are we shooting for mid-table or are we shooting for playoff contention?
There's no such thing as mid-table. I think they have to be aiming at playoffs in their minds because it's too close to mid-table from playoffs. There's so little gap.
Who said this the other day? Was it you, Patty, or was it what the fuck's his name? Was it Rousey? If you go up, I'm not saying we're going to go up, but if you go to shoot to go up, even if you go up to the Prem and come back down, it actually makes more sense to try to go up and then get that parachute bait and forward man's back down. I love that idea. And in fact, I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go with that.
They would be crazy to do otherwise. Now, the only caveat to that is if we keep growing our revenues and it doesn't stop over the next 3 years, and let's say we hit playoffs, but we don't go up for 3 seasons, then we could potentially be a strong enough team to go up as the top team in the league. And then you might make a big play. Like we might get investment in, pull another 80 million on top of the money that we're also getting for being in the Prem. And I could see them then making a shot at big players and actually going to stay up first season. But if we get up anything sooner than 3 seasons, there is no point in trying to stay up there. It would financially hurt us if we don't do well, if we go all in too soon. So I have said this before. I'm not the only one, but what I said about it is, especially if we go up soon, what you do is you take the money, you look around the championship, and you strip all the best players from every other team that you can get your hands on, and have the absolute ultimate championship team. Give them 1 season a shot in the Prem, and you tell these players, you say, look, we're going to bring you up. We're going to give you decent money, but we're not going to give you ridiculous money. We're going to have clauses in there for if we come back down to the championship. But in that season, if you prove yourself, and if other Prem teams want to take you, we're happy to let you go for more money than we paid for you. Take that as extra money too. So that it works for everybody. in that scenario. But you're ready to come back down. You come back down into the championship with a monster team, and then within 2 seasons, you want to be back up in the Prem, and then you're making a full charge to stay.
I think you go for a full charge so too. But then Matt out. Come in, turn your camera off if you don't want to come on, but come on and have your say, dude. You got a lot of good information today. He says man twerk and manswork. How do you say it again?
Manswork.
Manswork. They're seen together. I think it's a double tomorrow for Thomason and Manswork. That's probably right. I mean, they're probably going to game out and then travel back. I like it. So, but if this is Thomason right here. I'm just bring this down. That's him. He's 24 years old, central midfielder. I don't know much about him. Patty, you probably know a little bit more. Maybe you both do. But
I think we're trying to rush through and get as many signings done today before the team has to travel, because then that'll be Phil out of contact, not being able to have a legit contract while they're traveling back to the UK, back to Wales.
Good shout.
And you're hitting the weekend as well, and the match and travel. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we won't hit after today, or even possibly tomorrow. We won't have anything until the team is back in Wales, back in Wrexham.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be midweek next week before we hear anything else as far as signings, unless they have something in the barrel and it just needs Phil to sign off on, or whoever are.
Yeah, I think the others can wait till Monday.
Yeah,
because this is also linked to the tour, because it's linked to New Zealand. I think they could give this one signing now, give it breathing room, and wait till Monday if the others are completely signed off.
Well, you're losing what, a day, guys? Losing a day?
Day and a half.
But what are you losing? Like, the team isn't there. They can't train with them. So you're not losing anything by not announcing it to the public.
Yeah, I'm saying you're not. Yeah, you could prep for that. Maybe they're prepping it now. I'm saying you're not.
Like,
losing.
it could be done today, but it's already too late. It's 8:46 in the UK.
Yeah.
So they're going to announce another one tonight, and then the weekend. They don't often do weekend, but especially not this weekend because of the match and being down to New Zealand. So they'll just wipe Saturday, Sunday, and back to it Monday. Maybe announce 2.
Yeah. Well, I think. By the way, we will be doing a watch along tonight. Just FYI I haven't put it up yet, but we will be doing that. And then a show tomorrow. We'll walk through. I think tomorrow, Patty, everyone, James, we'll do a show wrapping this all shit up tomorrow at some point, right? And then Sunday, there's a lot going on. I mean, Christ.
We knew it was going to be a crazy summer.
But I didn't expect it to all be crazy the same week.
Yeah,
because now Ryan Red are after throwing out DKD again, which was completely dead as far as anybody else was concerned. Right. He was mentioned, and now all of a sudden he's saying that this is back up, and could be on the cards again.
Where is it coming from? Is it just a fucking stab in the dark, or are we just like, what are we doing?
I don't know. I don't know. That's not one I have seen lately, so I don't know where that one came from.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just ask probably the most connected person in the chat right now, I would say, is Matt Al. Right? You'd agree with that? Matt Al, DKD, what do we got?
He's in the office. He may not be able to answer.
No, he's in an office taking shit. And apparently Jack Merritt isn't flying home with the team, having an emergency surgery appendix 6 weeks out. Okay. Do you want to shift real quick before we talk about
the injuries?
Yeah. Patty, you came at me real hard about I'm joking, obviously. About we're in trouble with the strikers right now.
I should have come at you hard the other day. I watched back one of your shows and I was like, wow, what are you guys on?
Yeah,
some mad takes everywhere, and I just wasn't here to complain.
I'm going to tell you right now, Patty, I'll tell you right now, Ollie Palmer is going nowhere unless we sign somebody. I'm telling you, he is in. Huh?
He doesn't have to. He'll do a bit of marketing work. He'll do a bit of hand holding and signing. He won't be in the 25.
Are you drunk? Oh, Aaron, come in. Aaron, yeah.
Make a list. Seriously, look at all the names. All the names that we are now linked with, right? We are going to sign a minimum of 8.
Who's the striker? There's not one striker there.
We need strikers, but Marriott won't be there. We have enough. guys, not all these players are out until January, which means they have to be registered in the team. Just because they're injured at the start of the season doesn't mean they don't exist. Palmer is not getting into 25.
Yeah, no.
There won't be space.
There's going to be some people going out. There's going to be some loans or some people being just outright released. Yeah, there's going to be some.
Aaron, welcome to the shit show, by the way.
Yeah. I think Ollie's going to be our leading scorer this season.
Ollie's not going anywhere. He's going to be starting like maybe game one. I'm telling you.
It depends. It
Maybe in
depends.
the local areas.
It depends on who all actually comes in. But we've got a shitload of strikers, though. We do have.
Where?
Yeah,
They're not fit.
let's go through
Right,
them.
but they're still there. I mean, they're going to be playing.
Okay,
Yeah.
we are.
So let's go
2
through
weeks
them. Let's
away?
go through them.
Let's go through them. Call them out.
So
Go.
Smith, J-Rod, right?
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
Injured.
So-
Injured.
For now.
Hardy,
but they will
Hardy.
be registered. Hardy
okay,
is registered.
Hardy.
Yeah.
Three.
Then you've got Ollie. Then Marriott.
Not traveling
Five.
back. Injured.
Okay.
6 weeks. He'll be registered.
He'll be ready. I'm
Now,
saying.
if-
All
all right, hold on. Let me finish.
That's my question.
If Windass comes in, that's another.
Striker.
He's
Yeah,
playing.
technically
He's
midfield.
playing that second striker role, whatever.
Yeah.
He'll be up
Okay.
front. He'll be in the front too. So I mean, he's not gonna play anywhere else. So there's 6. And then
Rathbone
if we
injured.
bring in, if there's anything to the Smith rumor, you bring Smith in. There's 7.
That's it.
Mo Fall, not up to
Mo
speed.
Fall.
Mo Fall.
We need to know about his injury. Is that going to keep him from going out on loan?
I don't
Or
know.
it-
That's why
we don't know about his injury. But
Yeah.
I would say he's going out on loan, or he's not going to be registered with the team.
You know who's going to play up top? First game of the season? It's going to be goddamn Macca. I'm telling you.
But you know what? As long as you don't put him in midfield, I'd prefer him up top than putting him in the midfield.
Yeah. I mean, I think we have a problem up top. I think we have a problem up top right now
For a while.
for a while.
I think we'll be fine come the start of the season.
Yeah.
That's
Everybody be back. Everybody be
weeks away.
healthy. We'll be fine.
We can only play-
We're
we
going
can
to
only
take a
play
couple of
two.
bullets.
Right. There you go. Somebody take it.
No, I was going to say,
All
we're going
we're
to take a
getting-
couple of bullets at the beginning of the year.
If this happens, that would be the funniest thing in the entire world. Can you imagine? Can you imagine?
Woo!
I can't wait. Josh, if that happens and you're doing a watch, I want to join you. I
Okay.
need to be on there with you because somebody's gonna have to talk you off the ledge.
I'm an Ollie Palmer. I'm all in. He's our secret weapon at this point.
I love it. You know what? Ollie does what Ollie's good at what Ollie's good at. Unfortunately, scoring goals doesn't seem to be one of them now.
Shit.
That's the truth, though. That
I
was the
think
truth
he's going to
last
hang
season.
around for
That's the
depth
truth.
for sure.
He could do. If it just depends. I mean, I really need it. We really need to break down. We need to do a show where we all break down the whole squad and actually look at what we've got and who needs to go out. Numbers wise, with all these guys coming in, I mean, you're gonna have to make room. There's gonna have to like Mindy.
Sorry, Mindy's
He's
got
gotta
to
go.
Mindy's got to go.
Rev,
Loan.
you see him on loan. Not
No.
a bad shout.
No, Rev's a player. Rev's in for me.
I don't know. Is he though?
I've seen going out on loan for the fall half of the season, and what he does depends on what we do in January.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I would take Fall over Palmer.
Who you would?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh,
Palmer over who? Palmer?
Palmer, I would.
I
I'd have him in the squad before Palmer.
I
I
agree.
wouldn't.
I do.
don't.
I think there's an X factor that Palmer's not going to go. I think it's to buy him out. But I agree with you, Patty. I totally do. I totally do. Oh my God. Fuck. Aaron coming in. What do you think of the signing?
No, I love it. I'm stoked. This one excites me.
Yeah.
I got excited watching his highlight reel.
Yeah.
I told the guys last night. It was like when I first watched the Fujimoto one. I was
Yeah.
like, whoa, we don't have a guy like that. We don't have a guy like that. We do now.
Yeah, he was one of the best players on that team last season.
Yeah. He. Whew.
Yeah, for our system, we need to have both of those wings covered,
Cool.
and we now have Longman and Cacace.
Yeah.
So that's our starting set. Our backup, may not be perfect, but every team has to manage with depth.
That's where it's going to. That's where we talk about. It's going to take 2 or 3 windows to get the team right.
Yeah,
you have to do it.
That's
And we have the money.
Like I said last night, though, 15 minutes of Macca at the end of the game, I think would be a really good Macca.
Mm-hmm.
You get if he's only having to play 15 minutes a game, I think that would be really good.
If
I'd give him even 20.
Whatever.
Yeah,
you're right.
whatever. Yeah. But if Macca is coming on knowing he does not have to save his energy, every single movement, every single ball he goes for, full blast. And he just has to get used to that mode of play. That everything is a sprint now. You don't have to play 70, 80 minutes. Just get to your absolute peak as quick as you can for 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Become our new Jesus.
So who's our
Irish Jesus?
Captain? Irish Jesus. So who's our on-field captain? Would be? It's got to be Matty James, right?
Maybe.
Ooh, good question.
See, our midfield is in a bit of flux as well, so maybe.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. Yeah,
I know traditionally you want an older player in that, but what about Max as captain?
No, too young. No, he's not a vocal guy. But I'm not saying it's a bad shout.
You know what though? He's been there. He'll be there the longest. Like probably of the guys starting. Like he might be the Wrexham guy of the group that'll be starting. I mean, maybe Max. That's not a terrible shout.
It's not a terrible shout, but with the fact he has to step up again this season, maybe it's adding extra work, extra thought process he doesn't need. So maybe not from that point of view.
I definitely hope they're grooming him for it.
They could still have Macca. Macca could still be captain. You know what I mean? Like the actual cap, but on the field, maybe it rotates. Like like it did when Tozer was captain, when it was Tozer and
Luke Young,
Youngie, and but neither one of them were playing a ton, so it was always Mullen or Macca or somebody else.
I could absolutely see that. Every time he comes on, getting the captain handed to him.
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
when he comes on, he gets the band.
To Patty's point, let him just play. Don't give him the responsibility of being captain. You know what I mean? Let him just play. But they can mold him into doing that. I think it'll be a Matty James. I don't think Elliot Lee's going to start, but somebody like that. I actually, but I agree with that. I think that's true. I think just let him go play football. Let him experience. He's in a new league too. He's stepping up himself. So
well, if we're playing with an attacking midfielder, if that is Ollie or if that is Elliot, I could see one of them getting the armband this year.
Ollie Rathbone?
Yep.
Elliot Lee's not getting on the pitch, dude.
So
he might.
That's the position I'm also curious.
Not as a starting player.
Yeah, not as a start.
Yeah, not as a starting.
Not as a start. I'm saying he's not going to play, James. I don't think he's going to. Yes. I'll say this too. I don't know if this will happen. Not again, jumping around a bit or a lot. Danny Ward would get the captaincy, I think, probably as an older statesman. Yeah,
if he was playing. Yeah, if he was
playing.
He'd playing. I still think it's Arthur's job to lose still.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
the interview is up. Should we try to do the interview or no? What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We haven't watched this yet. We'll do it together. All of us. If I can find it. Where is it? Where's the interview? Put it in the chat. Libby's interview is up. Where, Kim? I don't see it.
Sorry, kids didn't close that refrigerator.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Hold on a second. Libby, we're looking for it.
It's on X. It's on X.
Okay.
For sure.
Lord, coming in hot. 27. Thank you for the super chat. Absolutely lovely, lovely, lovely. Another signing needs another Lord super chat. If the team continues this, look for me in the Patty's got to go do some work. Sea Lord, absolute legend of the chat. I appreciate you. What happened? What is that?
That was me. Sorry.
Okay. Okay, there it is.
Scroll Twitter.
I got it. So we give Sea Lord is just Sea Lord. Thank you very much, man. That's awesome. I really appreciate you. And everything you do for the channel, and everyone else that comes in and supports the channel, awesome too. But Sea Lord, appreciate it, my guy.
Sea Lord,
on the show.
Sea Lord, I love you. I hope to see you in the poorhouse, though. Okay.
Yeah, I hope he does go.
It might be tomorrow. By the sound of it, he may be broke tomorrow.
Yeah,
they have to drop $100 worth of
super
chats with all these signings.
Yeah, Sea Lord, you got to come in, bruv. All right, let's do this. So it's on X. I'm gonna see if I can get this up here. This works. All right, here we go.
Libby, first things first. Welcome to the club. How does it feel to sign for Wrexham FC?
Yeah, I'm absolutely delighted, to sign for this historic club. I just can't wait to get started and meet everyone.
So what was it about the club, the project that we've got here, obviously back-to-back promotions, what was it about the club that enticed you to come to North Wales?
Obviously looking from the outside, the project that they're creating here, it's one I want to be a part of. And also the family that they're creating here, it's a tight-knit club that, that just enticed me. And once I had also the phone call with the manager, it was a great phone call that I had, and I just really wanted to join the club.
So in terms of obviously your playing career, you're coming from Serie A, played internationally at the highest level. What has made the decision for you to come to the club at this moment in time?
Yeah, with the direction the club's going, you can only go up from here, and I just want to help the club get to where it deserves. Just like I said, just can't wait to get started.
Who's all right?
It's not okay. Now give him a break. You got to think the media team's probably all in Australia or in New Zealand right now. So that's like the backup media guy.
Okay,
so give him a break, God. Breathe.
Okay.
I know it was. He asked the same question 3 times.
Yep. Okay.
Not everybody is the greatest versed in PR relations. There, Josh.
Well, I'm definitely not. I can't even spell. So there you go. All right. All right. Fine. Fair enough. Okay. There you go. And here we go. It's a 4-minute and 24-minute interview. You guys just say
how do you how do you say nothing in 4 minutes? Let's see it.
There we go.
Playing style, I know a lot of fans will have already got your clips up and seen what you can do. But for the fans, how would you describe how you play?
Yeah, I'd like to say I'm quite positive. I like to take players on. At the end of the day, my job is to help my players and assist. So, just try to set up as many chances for the strikers and midfielders, and also try to make a goal in myself as well.
Obviously, even at a young age, you've had some really huge experiences for a player. Won trophies, represented your country, played at the top level. What's been your career highlights so far?
It's a tough question. I'd like to say I've had a lot of highlights. I would say probably my debut in Serie A would have to be one of my highlights to date, because I didn't think it was going to happen so quickly at a young age, especially coming from New Zealand. Making that debut was a really special moment, not only for myself but also for my family, and I hope I can just build on that.
I like him.
In terms of the squad, is there anyone in the squad that you've played with, met before?
Not really. There's a few players that have played with national teammates of mine.
He was teeing it up for him.
Looking from
Oh shit!
He's there to play ball.
He's good, Patty.
No, that was teed up to say Maka.
Yeah. Right. Oh
yeah.
Geez.
That's exactly what he did because of the interview with Maka did.
So Maka might have already saw this then. Yeah.
But he thing is he doesn't maybe know that Maka had said that. You know what I mean? So like, who would you remember a match against Ireland like 3 or 4 years ago? It might not be on top of his head that he even played against him at the time.
Yeah,
but that's what he was teeing up. is that you've played against our captain. But you should tell them beforehand, for God's sake.
Oh man.
Like Aaron said, this is like the third or fourth string media guy. So,
oh man,
Great bunch of lads, and just really want to get to meet them and be a part of it.
So in terms of personal goals, what's the goals for this season?
Personal goals for me is just to help the team as much as possible. Get goals, assists, and really just win as many games as I can.
this might be an intern.
by the way, sorry.
No, it's the same
It's
idiot
different.
as always.
Oh, but he's just saying goals and assists. He's a left wing back.
I know.
Yeah.
Help Wrexham get to the top.
In terms of North Wales, Wrexham, have you had much chance to have a little look around yet?
Yeah, not so far.
Oh, so he's there.
I have a friend of mine who played in Wales
He's at
last year.
Wrexham, yeah.
What about it? But I've never come this far north of the UK. But from what I've seen, there's a lot of similarities with New Zealand. And it almost feels like home to be here.
So in terms of the club, obviously we mentioned before there's huge momentum and
Last one.
potential here at Wrexham AFC.
Yeah.
What excites you most about the journey that the club's been going on so far?
Yeah, just with
Nothing, he wasn't on it.
how positive everything's been, but at the same time, it's quite a humble setup they have here, and everyone works hard. And from what I've seen from the outside, it's just like I said, a very family-orientated club, and that's what really caught my eye.
And finally, any messages for the Wrexham fans who will be excited to see you play?
I've just loved being here so far, and I can't wait to put on the shirt and play in front of all the fans.
Thanks and welcome to the club, Libby.
Thank you.
Well, there you go. Welcome to Wrexham.
Do you know what? With the whole atmosphere and the idea of friendly club, everybody loves each other, they should ask some ridiculous questions instead. You know what I mean? They should actually make an absolute joke of the interviews. Ask him what his favorite type of sheep is. He's from New Zealand, the Welsh like sheep. You know what I mean? Talk to him about movies. Which of Ryan's movies do you like best?
Have you heard of
Yeah.
Have you heard of Always Sunny in Philadelphia? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh man, this is great though. Listen,
That had to be an intern. That had to be an
No,
intern.
it's the same crap they do every time.
It's the same crap, but that's not the same guy. That wasn't the
No.
same voice. It's a different guy
Listen.
for sure.
we are so damn spoiled. We are so damn spoiled. But look,
Makes me appreciate the media team at Texas.
should we wrap it up? We want to keep going because I got to jump and I got to go back to work a little bit, do some stuff. You guys want to? What are you thinking? You guys want to?
I can jump. I got a car to build.
Yeah. All right. Well, this is great. I mean, listen, we are so spoiled. We are so spoiled.
No, look, we're taking the piss out of some media guys. Yeah, of course we are. Yeah.
While we're taking the piss out of people, like seriously, I know you guys mentioned it earlier. Somebody's got to take over these fucking announcements. All right, these player announcements. These are garbage.
Yeah,
Okay,
they are. The whole thing.
absolute garbage. AI, you can do things with AI that, like, you could. We could have so much fun.
Can't agree with you.
And it's like we've got a picture of a fucking bottle, and then we zoom away, and that's the woohoo!
Yeah, I missed the printer.
Yeah,
I mean,
everybody complained about the printer. Oh, it
because
was such a gimmick.
simple and stupid, but God dang,
It's
it's
such
better
a gimmick.
than this.
But it's
Patty and I
so
were
much
there.
this season.
Patty and I were there in the mornings, like watching the goddamn printer, like together.
Here's the thing: at least with the printer,
5,000 people.
At least with the printer, you got to you knew you were going to get to read and figure out what they put in there that was funny.
Yeah.
Now it's
Yeah.
literally just
Yeah.
we've been brewing something up.
Yeah, I'll brew something. I'll go to the toilet and brew something up. But look, I'll say this right now. I will say this out of look what we're doing, right? Go back 1 year, go back 2 years. Look where we are at. You know, this guy's a great signing. Everything, like we have nothing to complain about. You know, enjoy it. I think we're doing great work. I love this signing. I love the idea that we have like 4 or 5 guys we mentioned on the show that could be possibly coming in. They're in there. we are in a great stead. Whatever happens, we're playing with house money at this point, and we should be enjoying that. So unbelievable to you all, and unbelievable. I'm so happy to be sharing this all with you. I that sounds whatever, but like I'm so happy we're doing this. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Awesome.
I'll say one thing, Josh. When the main team gets back with the most of the front office and the PR people on that, he's going to get coached up on some interviewing in that. But you can tell this guy is just a ball player. He's there to play ball and do his job.
Yeah,
like he gives 2 flying F's about media. Put me on the pitch and let me play.
Yeah, well, let's ask another question though. Does he speak Italian? Because he's probably had no media to do. While living in Serie A.
Yeah, that's fair.
So
and then there's not a lot of
probably not had
New
to
Zealand,
do
right?
any of it. None.
Wow, that's more. I mean, that's a great shout. Patty just came out left field with that one, but it's also just fucking genius right there.
That's actually true too. He may not have had to do a lot of media while he was in Italy.
Yeah, I love it. All right, listen. If anything else breaks, you know we're gonna be here, right?
Yep.
Watch along tonight. I don't know. I haven't decided what we're gonna do yet for the watch along. I don't know who. Patty, what time is it for you? Aaron, what time is it for you?
8 in the morning.
Okay, well, let me know if you want to do it together. Just keep me posted. And James, stop.
What's up, brother?
Stop talking about West Ham on our fucking channel.
No, I'm telling you, I think Lewis Orford would be a good loanee.
You'd say don't do it, and immediately starts talking about West Ham.
No, I didn't know. I'm just saying, I think he'd be a great loanee for us.
Yeah, I love it. Well, I love it. Just joke with you, buddy. We love you. All right, we'll figure out what's going on with the watch along tonight with everybody. Maybe we'll make a fun one. We'll see. We'll talk to the boys. We're doing a watch along. Awesome signing. Fantastic. Tomorrow we're doing a show. Sunday's Champ Chat, right? Champ Chat show, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Get that sorted out. I give this a 9.5 out of 10. That's it. And the reason why it's not he's gonna have to fight Maka for the position, but I think he's gonna start. I think it's awesome.
I do too. Just how quick he gets that job.
Yeah. It's just a question how quick he takes over. He
Yeah.
will take over fast, but how quick? Yeah.
He's ready to go. C-Lord, see ya. Thank you, C-Lord. You absolute legend. Everyone else in the chat. Good morning, all. Go back and watch the show, Alan. We're about to get out of here too. Who's gonna get us out of here?
James.
Oh, okay. Up to town, hook 'em, and on that bombshell.
There you go. The hook 'em horns we didn't need, but on that fucking bombshell.
Hook 'em in there.
Y'all soon.